Hi,
Hello,
I'm Jason,
and I'm Sam.
and we are Table Talk Gaming, bringing you another battle report.
Once again, we have the Orcs and Goblins.
And this time, I have chosen to run the Terracotta version of the Undying Dynasties. So we'll see how it goes. I wanted to try a real big Death Star, so I put that on the table. Well, we'll see how it works out.
Pretty
We
deathy.
we decided to do something different with deployment too. We decided, you know what? Let's do a diagonal deployment. A lot of the tournaments we play in and other things and events we play have at least one game where there's a diagonal deployment. So
It was nice to go through that setup.
yeah, just a little practice, a little different because it's 9 inches from the center instead of 12 inches out. So we're about 18 inches apart if we're at the line. It's a little different.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes. This is deployment, as you can see. And over here we have Gorebeast once again on top of the tower, directing his forces, promising death to his enemies and his friends too if they do not perform well.
Mostly his friends.
Yeah.
Because they don't perform.
I don't have very many drops. It's a very expensive looking list, but as you can see, from right to left, I have a skeletal horse archers. A group of 6 chariots, and in Terracotta, all my units have +1 toughness. Well, most of my units have +1 toughness and -1 initiative. So those are toughness 5 chariots right there.
Pretty damn nice.
They're not bad. I got 1 kitty this time. I'm going to use him more in a support role than as a central unit, as you'll see. I have a casket, my necro guard, and this is a 28 strong unit with paired hand weapons. They also have, I believe, 4 different characters in there. My Pharaoh, my Architect, a Harbinger, and a level 2 Laura Light. My Hierarch is in the archer unit behind, and we have a Colossus. And we have what look like to be Warhounds, but are really skeletal horse archers. I don't know why people say they look like warhounds, because they look like skeletal war archers to me.
Yeah.
Oh, people are crazy.
Gorebeast got you under a spell, man.
Maybe. Once again, if you want to know the specifics of our lists and why we brought what we brought, check out the pre-battle link below. Click on that. Watch our amusing faces.
Sir, that's not what she looked like last night when I took her home.
Okay, let's see what goes on the other side.
All right. Trying again, we got the Orc Chief on a Wyvern taking up this flank, and we got 2 groups of Nasher Dashers hiding behind that little piece of terrain. We got some Trolls, 6 strong, and 2 Nasher Wrecking teams. Always a staple in my army. Then we got my 2 Catapults holed up in the back there. Got my Spider hiding behind that piece of terrain. He has striders, so he can just crawl up over it, because that's what spiders do. Big old block of feral orcs, 40 strong, with a general and a BSB in there as well. Then we got my anti-chaff with the boar boys, and my just regular chaff with the goblin wolf riders over there to the far left.
And looking at the spells I rolled, I have level 4 of Sands and a level 2 of Light, where he has the Arcane Tomb, so this is what I got. I wasn't happy with my roll of... I was ecstatic about my Sands roll. It was really good spells. I like all the ones I got. I could have used Cursed Blades, but, you know, we can't get everything in this list. The Path of Light, I was super disappointed.
Man.
Burning Brightness is fine. I switched out Flash of Resolve for that. But what I really wanted was that Shield of Protection and Blinding Speed. And even Time Warp would have been better, too. And I just did not get any of that.
Damn, yeah, those are, especially for a Death Star, those are pretty essential.
It's just, oh well, we'll see how it goes. Once again, we forgot to get the little green gods magic, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Common theme.
Oh, there's an action shot apparently. Look at me roll those dice.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what I'm rolling for at this point.
What are you rolling for?
I got first turn, and I decide, you know what? I need to get my Terracotta unit into combat, and so let's go forward. I'm not that scared, and I just run forward with everything I got. I position my Colossus a little bit to kind of stare down his war chief on a wyvern, and we'll see how it goes. And here is a shot after my movement. And this is where everything ended up. And I shoot and magic the
piss out of
the thing.
Fucking Nashers.
The chariots have 12 shots, and then my archers shot, and I just was able to kill it to death. It's pretty good.
That's what it does.
Yeah, indeed. Now on his turn.
Orc's turn 1. Started off with spiders. Made it was a pretty long charge. Probably needed something like a 9. But swift stride, so I got that off pretty easily. Just wanted to... That's really all that was going on over there was these skeletal archers. I was like, I don't want those getting in the way, so... Charged spiders up in them. Everything else just kind of... Just moved up, tried to get in a little bit of position. I didn't want to go up too far. Like he said, this is a Death Star, and I wasn't sure what it was capable of, but I wanted to get a few rounds of shooting at it, maybe to weaken it up before it really got to me. But I did pop my spider over that building just so that wouldn't be in the way of anything. And just positioning up my Nashers, I was putting them there behind the building. I was going to save them just to throw them in front of that unit if I wanted to save another turn. But the other ones I positioned, I was going to take out his skeletal horse archers. And here's just, you can see my wyvern guy is moving up, trying to get that juicy back line with his Hierophant.
And now on shooting.
Yeah.
Nothing happens in Magic.
No. Hardly ever does. Gets shut down all the time.
He tries to pop a shot on my kitty.
I love how you're pointing at the screen.
Yeah,
like,
well,
everyone, like they see me right now?
What shot? Your face. I'm gonna kill you. So he misses, but it does scatter onto my archers, and he plinks 2 of them.
It barely clipped them.
Toughness 4 too, so it's harder than normal.
That too.
Okay, and during the combat phase, we kind of kill each other. He gets two hits.
I charged, and neither of us have a banner, so...
Yeah, so we just...
one by one.
But I'm an undead construct in the Terracotta list, so I don't care.
Here they sit.
Yeah, and... and here's where I tried to be sneaky. Okay, so I knew my horse archers were in the way of a charge against his war chief on a wyvern, and he knew that. That's why he hid behind the damn thing. So I was like, you know what? I can get them out of the way. I can still see the target. It's still a legal charge to declare, and I choose the order in which this is resolved. So I'm going to charge up at the Nasher Dashers, which can't flee. Yeah. So I'm probably going to catch them because I have movement 8 on those things. And yeah, my skeletal archers are probably going to die. But if I can get that wyvern, awesome. I needed a 6.
Yeah.
If you add up those rolls,
count up those dice.
That's not a 6.
Not a 6.
So my plan didn't go as planned. I was like, ha ha ha, he didn't see this, I'm going to get him. It wasn't as tricksy as I thought. Well, it was tricksy, but it
was tricksy.
It didn't work. However, I can't complain. Needed 10 inches to get into these guys.
Yeah.
And I made it. Just hitting them with those strength 5 D3 3d6 strength 5 impact hits. I'm happy about that. And if I can overrun or get into the back line and get out his catapults before they kill my monsters, even better.
I was really hoping there that those trees would have helped me out, but yeah, we'll see.
Other movement, I just move forward. I ain't scared of the damn Nasher Dasher.
Apparently not. He's moving a damn inch from it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I had my kitty there to pop his breath if needed. I was hoping I wouldn't need it. And this is what it looks like after the movement. And I get Shifting Sands on his wyvern off, so hopefully he can't take me out.
Yeah,
I forget. Did I roll a 1 or a 3 or I forget? I think it was a 1. It was low.
Yeah, it was something dumb.
Yeah. And the casket strikes again, and I was able to smash off his
Bye-bye Squig.
He just rolled super high.
Yeah. Yeah. Sucks. Leadership 10. So, I mean, they're not the best target to go for, but...
I needed it dead, and it got dead.
Mm-hmm.
So, I go, and, sorry about that. We're back, a little bit of a technical glitch. But as you can see, during combat, I blast them.
Just
I take a wound.
annihilate. I think,
From difficult terrain. Difficult terrain tests. And as my overrun, and I just overrun right in there. I didn't roll any ones, hardly. I rolled one.
Horseshit, because...
it's 46.
46 for chariots doing an action, what is it? Marching, pursuing, charging?
Yeah.
Difficult terrain?
Yeah. And so that's what happened.
Yeah.
Over here, he kills another one. I don't do anything to him, but I don't care. I lose combat by one.
Yeah, so...
here we are.
Fuck it.
And I actually don't do so as bad as I thought I would. I do kill 2 of his, and he only kills 3 of mine. And I think we draw combat.
We did. Yeah, because you charged.
Yeah. Okay, and over here, he charges.
Yes. You'll see in a separate picture, but also in this, we got the Wyvern just moving outside of that line of view of that damn Colossus. Almost got me.
Yeah, that failed charge really put him out of position for a lot of things, so I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
Either way, this is a better picture of him getting the Nasher Dashers, Trolls, and
the Spider.
And the Spider.
Triple charging this unit.
All into the Necroguard.
Hoping to just, like, do some damage.
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't scared.
And
let's take a moment to talk about
that's not a good place to be when you're the opponent.
Let's talk about these Necroguard for a minute. They're Terracotta Necroguard. So, they're only initiative 2 base, but they have paired hand weapons, so it's initiative 3. So they're still going before the Trolls. That's important. They are strength 5. They're strength 4 with poison attacks, lethal strike, because of their undead constructs. So the Architect gives them a 5-up regen. The Harbinger in the unit gives them hatred on the first round of combat.
That's what most of it was.
And they're toughness 5. They're toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
They are super hard to kill.
Yes.
And my Pharaoh has a Vanquisher Eternal, and he's just going to focus strike the shit out of those Trolls, and I wasn't concerned at all.
I thought I had this unit, man. Well, this though.
So he also shoots. He wants to take out the kitty, and I let him do it. I was like, if you want to make the mistake, go ahead.
I was at a fucking stage of danger close fire, and did not pay off.
And, in combat, though, he does eat up my horse archers, so they're dead, and that's a sad day.
Anti-chaff, the best, I think, at it.
And in combat, I lose a few, but I cream his Trolls, his Nasher Dashers. With combined combat res, I get 2 more wounds off on the damn Spider. Spider sticks. It's stubborn. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But everyone else runs, and so I'm
low initiative. They just
2 more wounds. I'm figuring on my turn, I'll finish her off. And
thinking back to it, you only did 2 wounds to it, so
if
I had done the 4 to myself, that could have been. I don't know.
Well, like I said, it's just one of those things. He did get a wound off on my Architect General with his
my Nashers. They were trying to character assassinate.
Yeah, but it didn't quite work out. He did get my Lord Light Wizard. He did get my Lord Light Wizard, and that was important.
But that took all of the Spider's attacks. So.
Yeah, he would have been.
Not sure if that was the right move.
I don't think it was, but that's personal opinion. When you're dealing with Death Stars, you can't be tempted to do that unless you have corners and stuff like that. There's very few times where I would do that. I would try to get the combat res and try to break them and try to kill them out. I overrun into this. This is going to go as it's going to be a dead war machine. Yeah. And I fail my damn charge into
he had a sprained ankle, man.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He couldn't charge anything. He needed a 5 and he got a 4. Is what it is. This is just a picture of me reforming my archers to look at the damn thing there. Again? Yeah, we were more prepared this time, but we'll see. I do shoot him, and I do get 2 wounds on him.
Flanking away, man.
Yeah, and lucky, but it's That's what it is.
And I had like fucking so many saves.
Yeah.
And I just failed them.
Here we go, never-ending battle.
I don't think either of us did a wound this round.
Nope, we didn't. We just sat there and did nothing. I did, of course, kill the thing, and I reformed. And I want to face so I can get into the rear and threaten the goblins, threaten the sides there. He decides with his Nasher Dashers
to charge. He needed a little help, man. I was like, you look lost. I wanted to escort the old man.
Now, he also charged into my Hierophant unit. I'm not happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Had to be done, though.
And
called
he got his Feral Orcs in, called the Wah, got that large charge in, and he hit. Again, I'm not worried.
And that's, again, not a good place to be.
Okay, and this is just a picture of him
rallying, stuff's rallying, getting in position. That was for if
the chariots
did manage to go anywhere, I could stop them with the trolls the best I could.
He popped out his units from his goblins, the shamans, so if I did charge the unit of goblins, wasn't such a big deal. Yeah.
And that does work out better for these guys because they can't fucking fly. Like those other assholes.
Yeah. Okay, so we go to combat. Nothing much happens in shooting or magic, and here we go. And I issue a challenge because they have a champion now.
Yeah,
in that
this
unit.
time he was prepared to get assassinated.
And so he wins by he stomps the champion, obviously.
Of course.
And you win by 3, and the champion plus a combat res of 3, and that's where we are.
Yup, 4 dead guys.
Yeah.
But now you don't have a champion.
And that was I think the second to last turn.
Something last turn. That, yeah. This is super late in the game. And this combat. Oh my god.
So I go first, and I just rip through him. I kill a lot.
You did 20 wounds.
Yes.
Exactly.
And so he has 2 ranks left.
2 ranks.
And he loses a lot of attacks. And
No, we went at the same time because we're both paired weapons.
Your initiative 3?
Yes.
Oh,
and
well,
3.
He managed to get 8 through.
8, that's fucking it.
Yeah, regens are very powerful. I'll say that. 5-up regen saved my butt there. But either way, I broke it. I won by 10. Like, it wasn't even close. I broke him, and I didn't catch him. But at that point, we decided to call it because it was my turn next.
Yep, he would have gotten with the chariots could have charged. His kitty maybe could have gotten in there. I don't know.
Well, I was going to go in the trolls with the kitty, to be honest with you. Okay. Yeah. There's just a lot that I was just going to eat.
But then you had a rear charge on me.
Yes.
So I had to call it. There was no coming back. If I full force couldn't take on that damn unit, and this was without spells. I charged him on my turn, and of course Magic Phase got shut down. But no spells on either side, and this is how that combat wound up. That unit is just terrifying.
And this is what it ended up being at the end of the game here. And since he called it, it's an automatic massacre. And honestly, he didn't really kill anything of worth. He killed a unit of dogs. And I just took out a bunch of shit. And so Gorebeast, for the victory celebration and feast, comes back to gore.
Orcs.
Indeed. And that's the end of the game. Hey, thanks, guys.